We've all heard it. Japan is so expensive, or you gotta bring a lot of money for a couple of weeks in Japan, or this vacation will bankrupt you, Keith. I don't understand your obsession with large-breasted figurines. Please move out of our basement. You're 35. Well, good news. I got a couple of tricks and tips for you that will save you some buckaroos while you're enjoying your massage at Kabukicho. I mean your stroll through Osaka Castle Garden. Hey guys, Penny Pincher in Japan here, and today I got some local tips for you so you can save some money while you're budget traveling around Japan. It is in fact doable, and by listening to my tips here, you won't have to eat top ramen and Ritz crackers for a month after you get your ass home, alright? So pay attention. Some of you guys are freaks and actually prefer hostels or capsule hotels, which, you know, good on you. I'm a tad too big for a capsule hotel, and I'm a tad too old for the hostels. I turn 34. If I go and share a couple of bunk beds with a bunch of 20-year-olds, it will be like that Steve Buscemi meme, you know? How do you do, fellow kids? And I kind of want to avoid that. But if you already like the hostels and the capsule hotels, good on you. That's already a very economical solution. You can find dorm-style hostels in Tokyo for around like 2,500 yen per night for the bare-bones bunk bed-style hostel, you know, where you share showers and toilets with everybody. Even the obese guy named Matt from rural Arkansas who just shat all over the toilet. Very nice. This is what you're paying for, by the way. A capsule hotel you can get for a little less. I mean, usually around 1,500 to 2,000. Again, location matters. So if you're in rural Kanazawa, a capsule hotel will be probably a little bit cheaper if you can find one than it is in Shinjuku, right? But I know all of you guys are like, oh, Tokyo, that's where I'm gonna spend most of my vacation. So, you know, I'm using Tokyo as a reference point here. You know, if it was up to me, I'd go for the capsule hotel for the added privacy, if I'd fit. But my suggestion here would be to actually put your political worries aside and stay at an APA hotel, a business hotel. LDP gang, am I right? You get your own, albeit very small, private room with a private shower, private toilet, so you don't have to worry about Keith and his fucking diarrhea, and a nice little desk and a huge TV. I mean, these business hotels are usually very central in their locations as well, which makes them pretty economical. There is always an APA hotel, no matter where you are in Japan. The best thing, if you have time to scroll through it, is Airbnb. Of course, I've had great success with Airbnb. I think me and my sister, when she visited, we paid like 350 bucks for like 10 days or something for a huge apartment, pretty central in Osaka. So you can get pretty good Airbnbs. You just gotta scroll a while. And you also need to, you know, be in contact with the owners, because some of the owners of the Airbnbs, they don't charge per person. They have like a flat fee for the entire apartment. So, you know, bring 4 friends, roll out some futons, and you all split the bill, and boom, who's saving money now, right? Very nice. So Airbnb is definitely the best solution if you're traveling with somebody. Now, trying to cram 2 people into an APA hotel room is almost worse than getting shoved into a Tokyo train during rush hour. Almost. Food is usually a pretty big expense for people who travel to Japan. You know, everybody's like, oh, goddamn, boy, I'm in Japan. I'm gonna eat Kobe beef every day. Well, nothing wrong with that except for cardiovascular disease, but there are many budget options that'll keep you full and satisfied. But before we get into that, I have a huge pro tip for you guys that you might not know. You know, restaurants that are usually pretty expensive, you know, where you have to pay like 5,000 yen or up per person to dine there, they usually have half that price during lunchtime. The lunch rush, you can get the same sets that you get for dinner, maybe sometimes a tiny bit smaller, for like half the price. You can eat a huge portion of exactly what you were going to have for dinner just for lunch. And then when dinner time comes, head into a local convenience store, buy an onigiri or, you know, a bento, maybe a strong zero or 3, and then you bring all of that into your APA hotel or Airbnb, and then you smack your belly, count your money, and eat all of that stuff, feeling good that you have enough money to survive another day budget traveling in Japan. Tabelog is a fantastic site for this because you can see like the little sun means the lunchtime and the little moon means dinner time, and you can see the prices at every place. So if you had a place in mind, check out Tabelog. You can see if it's way cheaper during lunchtime. Go there for lunch, man. Come on, have dinner for lunch. So everybody knows about the convenience stores, but you know, in malls in Japan, usually the bottom floor or the underground floors, those are deli shops. The prices at these delis are a little bit more than the usual convenience stores, but again, you get freshness and you get handcrafted, well-made, delicious bentos that are really healthy for you. Lastly, when it comes to economical drinking and eating in Japan, let me introduce you to two terms that you absolutely need in Japan: tabehodai and nomihodai. Many izakayas and some restaurants have this, and it literally means eat all you want or drink all you want. If you're a big drinker or eater or both, you know, imprint these kanji into your brain and your eyeballs. Write them onto one of those dull-ass allergy cards. I have a soy allergy. Fuck that. Nomihodai, tabehodai, arimasu ka? Print that on your allergy card, my man. Everyone who's done 3 minutes of research into their Japan trip, you know about the JR passes, the Japan Rail passes. Freedom to travel as much as you want within a 7, 10 or 14, 15 day period. I don't know. I live here. I'm not allowed to buy that JR pass, and when I was visiting as a tourist, I never got it. The prices have gone up for this pass, but for many people this is the most economical way to get around Japan. But I gotta tell you, if you want economical, so is domestic flying. Low-cost carriers like Peach Aviation in Japan will not only save you time, but it can be more economical than trains if you're flexible with the dates. And time is money, right? You'll save a hell of a lot more time flying from Fukuoka to Tokyo than having to pass through me in Okayama, then Hyogo and Osaka into Tokyo with the Shinkansen. It's going to take hours on a 55-minute domestic flight. So, you know, check out some LCCs in Japan, low-cost carriers. You'd be surprised. When it comes to internet access, most restaurants and izakayas, they have free Wi-Fi for you. Malls too, but malls require you to, you know, sign up with your email, and then you'll get spammed by ads. So I wouldn't recommend that. But restaurants and izakayas, they usually have the password and the Wi-Fi name somewhere on the menu or the table that you're sitting on. That doesn't help you from getting lost in the concrete jungle that is Tokyo without Google Maps now, does it? No, it does not. The normal thing to do here is to either rent a pocket Wi-Fi or buy/rent a limited 4G SIM card. Some countries might offer you like a 4G package from your local carrier while traveling to Japan. I know my Norwegian one does. I have a dual SIM. If I switch over to it, it will say $5 for 100 megabyte, which is, you know, they're ripping me off right there. So that's not the economical solution. If you're more than one traveler though, the pocket Wi-Fi is like the gold standard of things, because you can have like, I think 4 or 5 connected to it at the same time without, you know, losing too much speed, and you can have it in your pocket, so everybody in your entourage will be online, and you can do Snapchat or do whatever, watch porn. I don't care. You can do whatever you do online, you can do through the pocket Wi-Fi. Just no piracy though. Torrenting is very highly illegal in Japan. Don't. You don't want to see the inside of a Japanese cell, dude. The prices for these pocket Wi-Fi's are usually very good. When I first came to Japan before like really moving here, I had one for 3 months that I used as a home Wi-Fi, and it's pretty cheap and pretty good. I can even hook you up with a very good one for a decent price. Look down the description. I have an affiliate link there because it is I'm an affiliate now with them. Yes. So hopefully these tips will help you to save some money while you're traveling in Japan. I know it can get expensive if you let it. So, you know, don't let it, and do what I said here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more Japan content like this, remember to subscribe down there. And if you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, fucking dislike it, dude. Everyone, just dislike the shit out of it. Call me fat in the comments. I dare you. I just need engagement to make the channel grow. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.